Peace, love, and light, soul fam. I hope all is well with everyone. I'd like to first give honor and gratitude to my ancestors, the divine spirit of life, the universe, Mother Nature, the cosmic elders, my spirit guides, and my archangels for allowing me to be a living testament. So mo to be, and so it is. Ashe. Today I decided to share my story on how I fell off to a drug addiction, cocaine. For those who don't know, I fell off to cocaine. And it all started with, let's go back to meeting this one particular person in prison. I met her in prison. We had a very similar story. Someone just sent me a message that just really melted me. I'm blushing. Anyway, I met this one particular woman in prison, and we had a similar story, given that our children were taken away from us and put into foster homes. So she and I shared a very familiar and similar story. And we bonded. She gave me her information, her Facebook information. I hit her up on Facebook. She gave me her number. We started talking on WhatsApp. I started going to her home. She invited me to her home. I started going to her home. And one day, I heard her ask someone, where can I get some white? And I'm like, yeah, where can we get some white? Woo! I took a major gamble. So we finally got it. And cocaine is white. We finally got the white. And she and I began, sniffing the cocaine. Now, once I started with her. And then somehow I got a connection to someone else. And this particular woman, I got her number. This particular woman helped me get what I needed. So she introduced me to also a website called Make Love. For those who don't know, that website is for people who are looking to fuck. Long story short. People who are looking to fuck. So during that period, I was in a down moment. I hit rock bottom. I was having anxiety attacks, a lot of anxiety attacks, given that I don't feel that my children are safe with those pedophiles. I still stand on what the fuck I said months ago. I still stand on that. That is my truth. No one can take that from me. No one. Believe you me when I tell you. So anyway, I'm so beautiful. It's insane how beautiful I am. It's not even fair. I feel sorry for... Anyway, let me stop. Get back serious. Okay, so I met another woman who had connections to the Connect. She would buy it for me. And she introduced me to a website called Make Love. So late October, I started this addiction. And I couldn't stop. I couldn't bring myself to stop. It felt so good. So because of that, I that had nothing to do with me. Anyway, the addiction got so bad that I started having sex with men who would pay me to have sex with them. And I would finance my addiction using that money. It was no more than 7 men. 7 is a lot when you think about it. But it is what it is. And I did what I did. I forgive myself. So I fell off to the addiction, cocaine, late October. I got admitted into rehab in February 20th. And that's when my life took a change. When I first went into rehab, I had no intentions on stop using the addiction. Stop using drugs. I had no intention. I was there because of uses of marijuana and cocaine both. Where I am, I did a urine test and it showed cocaine and marijuana, so I got admitted to rehab due to that. Now, one second. So I got admitted to rehab, and it was one of the most interesting experiences. Like as I said, I did not even plan on stopping. I said I'm not even gonna stop. I don't know why they doing this. Like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want when I get out. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'm an X, Y, and Z. But when we had people who would come from the NA, and we had also ACA, alcoholic children abuse, something like that. But we had people who would come and tell their stories of how long they've been clean and what they went through. And it's like, wow, they are talking to me. They are talking about me. How is it that they can relate to what I'm going through or what I went through? How is it that these people know exactly how to pinpoint what I'm feeling? How is it that these people know exactly what I'm thinking? How is it that these people know exactly what I've been through? And it was just amazing. They touched me, and I swear to God, a light beams, and it was amazing. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck drugs. Fuck all of that. I want to be where they at right now. And they would be talking about how they used to be exactly where we are, sitting in the chairs, listening to other people talk about their life stories and talk about their testimonies and things as such. And it's like, I want this too. I want that too. They seem so damn happy. I want that. I don't want to do drugs anymore. And it changed my mind. It completely changed my mind. To this very day, I'm going to the NA meetings. Ain't missing a beat. Ain't missing a day. Every week, I'm at that sitting, listening to these people tell their stories, sharing my story. And it's all love. It's all love. It's not so much about what you can give and what you can take, so much about what you can give. And I've learned that. These people will volunteer, literally volunteer, to come and tell their stories to people like myself who was there. And as I mentioned, it really touched my soul. They changed my entire mind completely. Now it's like one day I'm going to be where they at, talking to people like myself who are going through the same thing that I was going through. And it was just amazing. It was just amazing. So now I know what I want to do now. In addition to everything else that I want to be, that I want to do, I want to help people who have addictions, who are suffering from addictions. I want to help people who are suffering from addictions. So I got clean. I'm still clean. I get out. I was high on life. I'm high on life now. I'm just happy and oh my God, I can't even explain it. I just feel so much in control of my life now, much more than I was before. So it was a period really messed up that I had to sell myself like that, sell myself so short. The finances wasn't short though. The finances was not short. But I don't know why I just giggled. No, I thought about something. So anyway, I'm now 1 month and 1 week clean. And I'm so proud of myself. I did it and I am doing it and it makes me feel so damn good. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut what I was going to say short, but that's my story on how I fell off to cocaine addiction. But put yourself in my shoes so you understand what I was going through. Imagine your children being with the people who abused you growing up. Imagine your children being with the same people who sexually abused you growing up. Imagine your children being with people who sold you out. The same people who sold you out when you were younger. That shit hurts. At a certain point, I just couldn't take it anymore. It just fucked up my head. And if I didn't use cocaine, I would have had a mental breakdown. Period. I would have had a mental breakdown. But by the grace of God, everything happens for a reason. I met some amazing people where I was. Amazing people. I'm still in contact with to this very day. I'm still in contact with them. And I'm blessed. Blessed beyond measures. I'm blessed. So, with that being said, thank you all for listening. Those who tuned in, hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope I touched someone. But I learned the hard way that drugs isn't a way to mask, isn't a way to not mask the pain, but it isn't the way to erase the pain, because the pain is still going to be there. Sorry, the pain is still there. So it just pretty much masks the pain for a temporary season. And we have to find better ways to outlet what we are going through rather than jump into drugs every time something go wrong. So that's my story. And thank you all for watching. Ashe.